Hello, hello, hello. What is everyone up to? First half of the new year. What is going on with my lovely people? It is freaking cold outside. I don't even know. It's like so cold, it ain't even funny. But what is everybody up to? How was everybody's Christmas, New Year's? What y'all been up to so far? What is going on? Oh, let me put my phone on vibrate. There we go. Hey, best friend. Where are you doing? Where are you? Are you at work or at home? And what colors? Give me 1 second, y'all. Oh, that is pretty. I'm trying to fix my shirt for a little bit better now. Some of those cotton yarn stripes are like really, really pretty. I haven't bought any recently, but the last uh, cotton yarn stripe I bought was a while ago, and I think I only bought like one, and that was about it. They're a little pricey for my taste. So I barely buy them. So that's not bad. Not bad at all. Yeah, I had to work. I worked today, but I left a little bit early because we was like so slow today. It wasn't even funny. Mm. It was funny. I went up there after I went to work. I mean, after I left work, because they have some big twist value yarn on sale for like $2.49 or something like that. I was gonna buy some, but I was like, nope. Let me get out this store before I wanted to buy in the whole store. I can't wait until I think next week or the week after. Hobby Lobby is having some kind of sale going on or something. Oh, sorry, my bad, y'all. I did not mean for that to happen. But I think the only cotton that I don't even have any more cotton. I know I got a thing of wool left, and that's about it. Mm. Yeah. I wish I had your schedule, Cam. Because I normally work 5 to 6 days a week. And I'm like, I'd be tired by the time I get off. I have to get every morning. I have to get up at like 5:30, 6 o'clock, depending on what time I have to be to work. If I have to be there at 7:30, I get up at 6. If I have to be there at 7, I get up at 5:30. And I'm like, I'd be so tired. And then not getting off until like 3 o'clock. But I got off a little bit early today, so I was like, I haven't did that live in a while. There's a lot of stuff I gotta do as far as working on my channel that I haven't done at all in the course of 2024. So there's a lot of things I gotta do. But other than that, I've been good. My Christmas was lovely. New Year's was good. For Christmas, I went over to my aunt and uncle's house. Me, my husband, and my son, we all went over there. Um, and then for New Year's, we just wound up staying home. And my mom, for Christmas, my mom wound up getting me yarn. I wasn't expecting it. Hi, China. How you been? Ever seen June forever? How's the kids? How's the hubby? My mom wound up getting me some yarn. I would show you, but I left it downstairs. And it was like nice of her to do that for me. I wound up also getting a pair of heated slippers from my aunt. Um, my cousin gave me some wine glasses. I had to think of for a second what my cousin got me. Yeah, my cousin got me some wine glasses and a bottle of wine. And what else did I get? My sister wound up getting me this um ba- like a it was like a bath set where it came with a stone, a loofah, a scrubby, and everything else. And it was like really cute. And I wound up getting like it was like pretty much like an exchange and stuff like that. And then we also wound up. You're welcome, China. And then we also wound up. It's a for my mom. I wound up getting her a candle set because she likes candles. So I wound up getting her some candles. My aunt, she she's into like decor and stuff. So I wound up getting her some stuff from Walmart. It's like a lot of stuff I got my family. And then my son got all the things that he asked for between a new keyboard, um, a new computer mouse or whatever for his game system or whatever for his monitors and stuff. Um, Nieces and nephews. My two younger nieces got like baby dolls and stuff because they're under the age of 8, so they're still in that phase of dolls. Um, and then like the adults, we wind up doing a grab bag where we pick around Thanksgiving. We pick a name out of a hat or a basket or whatever to and we got to get like something that they wanted or we may think that they like, and that turned out pretty well, and we had so much fun for that. But instead of doing the traditional Christmas feast, we wound up doing a seafood boil for something different for Christmas, and that turned out real nice. Give me a second, y'all. My cats decided to open up the dang on door. But I'm still here. I just gotta go close my door, and we will be back in business. Oh wow, Cal. My husband told me if I bring home another pet, he was going to yell at me. We already have 2 cats and a dog. I'm not allowed to bring no more pets home. I don't care if they're stray. He said he don't care if they're strays or rescues. He did not want no more pets in his house. And I'm like, nope, I ain't doing it. Oh, sorry, y'all. My husband also asked me to do something for him real quick, and I'm still here. I just gotta keep this off for a minute. My son came in to run for a little bit. Oh, and when I do come back on, I'm going to show y'all the amount of yarn that I used. So used at least some of it anyways that I used the course of 2024. And my one shelf is kind of looking naked. Like literally almost like kind of naked to me. It may look like I didn't put a dent in it, but I did. My husband's the same way because there it was this I was on my local humane society website, and it was this older dog. It had to be about like maybe 10, 11 years old. Looked so sad, and I wanted to go get it so bad, and my husband was like, no. I was like, I really want the dog. I was like, the dog is so pretty. It ain't gonna really do much besides later. And I'm like, oh no. I know, right? My husband said the same thing about the two cats and a dog that we get. But I'm an animal lover. I'm so much of an animal lover, it ain't even funny. But according to him, I can't. So I'm back. So what I wanted to show y'all, this is only some of the yarn that I used in 2024. And I got more, some more, a little bit more downstairs, like another, like a tote bag or something like that. You know those, give me 1 second. My boss is calling me. My bad, y'all. My boss decided to call me. That's why I just stopped for a second. But like I was saying, I have I still have some downstairs, like what is it called? You know those reusable bags that you get from your grocery store? I have like some one of those, and I also have some in little baggies, but this is only a small portion of it. This is all. Let me back up and show y'all the yarn I caked up that I used in 2024. And I think it is over, according to my calculations, it could be over 50, maybe 100 that I used in the course of just in there from what I had left over from the things of yarn, skeins of yarn that I knew it wasn't going to be enough to lessen the project. And some were just like pieces this long. So I just throw them in there, caked it up, and decided just to store them away just in case if I want to do a scrap blanket or something out of them. Right? I don't blame you. And for some reason, I also been on a binge of me like making uh more hats because like back in I think it was September, October. I can't remember. September or October, one to two. I went to the craft show. That turned out pretty well. And I did have a few hats left over from that I've been meaning to post for months on my social media, but never got around to do it. And then after that, I just been making more and more and more hats. And I don't not know why I'm on this kick for hats. But I also did too in the process. I made I did take a break from making hats for a little bit for like a week or two. I think it was like 2, 3 weeks. I'm not sure how long it was, but I did make my husband a sweater in the process. And I think that was like my only sweater I did. Oh, I'm sorry, Cal. I know you I know you were sad to see that dog go. Oh, messed up. And then my son asked for yeah, that's true. Then my son asked for a sweater himself, but he didn't get a chance to I kind of started it, but I didn't have you're fine, China. I kind of started, but I didn't have enough of the yarn that I needed to finish it, so I just set it down for like now until I get them some more yarn for it. Hey, Crystal, what you doing? Right? Did you get any more mailings? I've been meaning to. I know you posted a video the other day, but I didn't get a chance to watch it. I did not get a chance to watch it yet, and I was so mad. Ew. I seen that one. Crystal, check your inbox. It was the one that you recently posted. I think the other day. I think it was like 2 days ago. All right. It was like, oh Lord. But I did like some of that yarn though. I ain't gonna lie. I wanted to come to your house and take it. I was like, oh, I want some. Hey, Ray Sunshine, how you doing? What's going on with you? Oh, you're fine. Good, really good. Oh, this cold weather got me over here crazy. It is like I think it's like 19 degrees outside right now. Give me 1 second. I think according to my phone, it's 27 degrees, but it feels like 17. and it's supposed to be in the high 20s all week, except for Saturday and Sunday, and it's supposed to be 30 degrees Saturday, 31 Sunday. So yeah, where I used to live at, this here wasn't nothing because I was used to having like negative like 40 degrees.
Hello, hello.
Hello, I heard the beep.
Yeah. Well,
I forgot that I invited you up here for a quick second. I literally just did.
hello, Miss Ray. No, the last video I put out was the one, the unboxing of this.
I swear I thought that was like a couple days ago.
Uh, it was yesterday because I actually made one the day before, but it sucked, so I redid it. Oh,
Oh,
yeah. I have my shawl.
oh, you man, I got a t-shirt on, an undershirt, plus a pair of thermals and some sweatpants on right now.
That would have been Mater going out of the house. He had a t-shirt, a long sleeve shirt, and a sweatshirt. He had thermals and pants on.
Like here, where I live at now, the temperature here, I'm still kind of getting used to because I used to live up there by Canada, by Lake Erie.
Yeah, it's 39 degrees down here. It
Girl,
was. I got up at 3:30
ooh,
this morning. Well, that's normal for me. So, um, I got up at 3:30 this morning, and it was 27 degrees. Yeah, it's $115 gas bill. That's what we had this last month.
girl, that's cheaper than what I pay in my gas bill. Since I
Yeah.
turned on my heat, my gas bill been like almost $200.
Well, considering our gas bill is normally less than $50,
Yeah,
so yeah.
and that's only during the summer months.
No, that's our winter months.
Are you serious?
Before this bill, our highest was $52
Oh, girl, that's my summer bill.
in 3 years.
Girl, that's my summer bill. $53. That's what I pay during the summertime.
Yeah. No, I just no cinnamon stitches got me. They had puzzle yarn in the um mystery bags, fashion plush
Yeah,
bags, is what they call them.
I seen that video too.
Yeah. I got three different colors that I used the moss stitch in a square by Repeat Crafter Me.
Yeah,
And that makes a car seat size blanket.
man.
Oh, this is two. There's two balls in each bag of the puzzle, so
Yeah,
that's one blanket. Okay, and I've done it before. I'll do it again.
right. And right, I do not blame you. I'm wearing layers. 'Cause, I haven't bought puzzle yarn ever since I had made a pair of socks that I had watched from Spring's tutorial, and that was the last time I bought puzzle yarn.
So I'm making sure all my everything's turned down so that it doesn't. Yeah.
Cause girl, I'm so serious. The last time I bought puzzle yarn was like a few years back, and I bought two balls of it, and
Yeah,
it was actually on sale for like $5 a piece. And I wound up making a
the
pair
sock.
of socks out of it from Spring's tutorial, and that was the first and last time I actually bought puzzle.
Ray, I'm in Texas. Our winter weather. This it got cold back in December. It actually got below freezing. Um, but it's normally kind of hovers around 40 degrees. So this we're only keeping it down because this is colder than normal for us.
Yeah.
Yeah. Now, say if I'd stayed in Oklahoma the last 3 years, I wouldn't be griping too much because I'd be used to it. But
Because man, like where I before I came back home to where I live at now, I'm used to temperatures being in single digits, like 6, 5, 4 degrees, 0, -10, -5.
that's Oklahoma.
And like I'm used to, like, it took me so long to like adjust to the weather here, because when I came back home, I'm outside in the middle of winter with some tennis shoes on, some sweatpants, and a jacket.
And people are like,
And looking at me
heck?
crazy. It took me literally 5 years to adjust to the weather here. Cause like I lived at the time, like I lived right on the border of Lake Erie. So what snow or weather Canada get, plus
You
the
got
lake effects, hit us first. And I'm like, I was used to the weather up there. Came back home for the first 5 years. I'm outside wearing a coat, some tennis shoes, and some sweatpants for the first 5 years when I came back home.
yeah.
Because like the weather, I'm like 20 something degrees to me was like hot.
Oh yeah. My uncle, he's in West Virginia,
Mm-hmm.
and he's been out there 25 years or more.
Mm-hmm.
It gets that much snow on the ground, and I'm talking the light powdery fluff that you can blow around.
Yeah.
He's out there in sandals, shorts, and the hippie boho got the Hawaiian shirt
Mm-hmm.
thing going on, and it's a ghost town because everybody's shut down, gone home.
Yep.
And I'm like, yeah,
The weather here was so bad. Like when I woke up this morning, it was like 19 degrees.
yeah,
When I got up to go to work, it was like literally 19 degrees. They canceled all the schools down here in the city in the area, because
hmm
like the actual temperature was like 19, but because of it raining and the wind gusts, it felt like it was like 14 degrees.
uh, that's being that's higher than I thought it was, but
According to me, it felt like 14, but according to the actual weather, it was like 2 degrees with the wind chill. I'm like,
yeah, that's pretty much what I'm thinking. But this is one of those balls.
oh, that's oh, I'm making you big. Oh, if my button decided to work,
But that
that is
is like
pretty.
like a creamsicle orange. But this is what the outside of the ball looks like.
That is so pretty.
Yeah, you can barely tell that there's orange in it until I pulled it from the center.
Oh, that is so pretty.
And I'm using a 7 millimeter on it.
Ooh, I don't even know if I got. Oh, yes, I do. Yes, I do. Yes, I do. Just don't ask me where it is, but I know I got one.
Yeah, that's about like me. Where I got it? I know I got it. Where'd I got it?
I know I got it, but I'm
Okay,
just tired of
take
my
the
dang on
ball again.
cats getting a hold of my crochet hooks and putting them places that I can never find them at.
Yeah, see, and the way mine are done, I can't do the ponytail thing. So
And when I do find them, they're chewed up.
yeah, these no, no. Ooh, and that was cold.
That was another reason why I switched from plastic and wooden ones to metal ones. That was the whole reason why I switched over.
Yeah, but mine don't chew on them. Well, I
Mine's
take it
do.
back. I take
They'll
it back.
still take them. They'll still take them and hide them, but they won't chew them.
Yeah. Uh, it's not a jacket, Ray. It's a shawl. See, this is the shirt.
That's cute.
I went and saw a daughter for her boyfriend's birthday.
Yeah.
And hey, mom, you want a shirt with the rose on it? Will it fit? It's a 3X. Yeah, okay.
That
But yeah, this is the shawl.
is really pretty. Black and white.
Yes. And it's all the yarn's fault. And they quit making the yarn.
Why?
Premier Jazz Couture,
Mm-hmm.
they it didn't sell, I guess. I found this at Dollar Tree for $5.
That's not bad.
No,
Not
but
bad at all.
this was 3 years ago because this one I made when Mater and I started dating.
Oh wow.
Yeah, if you go back to the live streams, some of them I'm sitting there working on it.
Oh dang.
Yeah, and I do have enough yarn. I did find a Facebook post for 4 more balls, exact same yarn.
Yeah.
If I don't know that I'll use them on this, I may make them into a lap gown.
Yeah.
But if I do make it into another shawl, it will never leave me. Uh-uh.
Mm.
And nobody is getting this one.
Well, I said the same thing about this one blanket, but my niece wanted it so bad.
My son has stole like half my blankets I've made.
Cause like it was funny, for this little girl to be almost 8, she's a smooth mamma jamma.
Aren't they?
She's smooth. She
Aren't
literally talked me out of giving her a blanket that I said I was going to keep for myself. And after I gave it to her, a couple days went past. I'm sitting there thinking about. I was like, this little move.
How the heck did she just twist me like that?
And then I called my sister. I was like, let me speak to your daughter.
Uh-oh.
I was like, little girl, how do you want to swinkle me out of my glasses? But she was like, Auntie, you know you love me. I
Yeah,
was like,
I love
oh,
you,
love
but
don't got
still.
nothing to do with it. How you talk me out of my blanket?
Yeah.
Thank you. I just don't barely wear them as much, but the color of yarn that I'm using, I can't really see.
Dark.
Yep,
Burgundy?
ombre.
Ooh, the anemone.
Yeah. So I put my glasses on in order to see it.
Oh yeah,
Some yarns, like I can see without my glasses, but there's like certain colors that's too dark in order for me to see my stitches. So
yeah.
I have to put my glasses on in order for me to see it.
Oh yeah, the dark and the darker it is, the harder it is.
And I'm like, when I first started, I'm like holding
You
it
need
up real close. I was like, let me put my glasses
you're
on
like
before I
this.
wind up going straight. I was giving myself a headache.
Yeah, but when you have to do this, it's definitely time to find a solution. Oh, and that hurt.
And it was
That
like,
goes down.
because it was like, don't get me wrong, I can like like don't get me wrong, I can see, but I can't see.
Uh huh.
It's like in my left eye, I can't see nothing. I see about like 9 of you in my left eye. My right eye, I see about 2. And some people ask me, how do I sit there and crochet with my eyes the way they are? I was like, the
I
touch.
feel the stitches.
It's the touch for me.
Yeah.
I can sit here and do it, but what I'm working on, I have to wear my glasses because I'm not trying to mess up the dang on count or the stitch pattern.
Oh yeah.
And it's like that with most of my projects that I do. Like especially if it's a new stitch I never did, a stitch that I never did before, I'm sitting there with my glasses on, going,
Yeah. doing the grainy thing, looking down the nose that you could you because you done wrong, but that's where your glasses are.
Uh huh.
Hmm.
My
I remember that
my
look.
niece and nephews and my son makes fun of me because every time they come in the room, I'm going like this, and I look over at them like,
What the heck you want?
speaking of child, 1 second.
Hmm. Sorry about that, guys.
Oh, oh.
Oh, I know one thing. Once this warms up, I'm gonna start making some more hats.
Ah,
'Cause it's
Crystal, my son says hi.
hello, Ethan.
How she know my name? Because she been knowing you for a long time.
Mom told me backstage 2.5 years ago,
Oh, all right.
and I remember, and I remember stuff like that. You're important to her, so I remember you.
All right. Thank you, I guess. Right. Oh. Oh no, it was in my coat pocket. Sorry. Boy, get out. Close my door. I almost killed him.
Nah, don't do that. It's hard to hide the body where you're at.
Actually, not really. But
Yeah,
he's my baby though. I can't do that.
yeah.
I love my baby.
Oh, yeah. Mater should be home in the next 10, 15 minutes. But
I love. It was like so dead at work today. They sent me home like 1 o'clock
yeah, with this weather and you being colder where you're at, I don't blame them.
because I'm like, what the hell? I'm like, dude, like, don't get me wrong. Wanted to be sitting home because I still got this boot on my foot.
But at the
But
same time, I can't lose the hours.
yeah,
Yeah.
and I'm like, what the heck is going on?
I know. I don't know. I just finished up two baby blankets last week, so I got them out of the house and had made her take my Addy out to the garage and use the air
Where's my dog
compressor
at?
to blow all the dirt out and started in made a hat on it yesterday. So
I haven't made no baby blankets in a while. I haven't made baby blankets since like 2022, 23.
that's basically what these are going to be. And I'm
Because all my friends had their kids already, and I don't got no reason to make one right now.
I don't either. I'm just going to make them and put them in that clear box right there.
And I'm like, oh, nope, I ain't doing it. The
Yeah,
only time I make blankets is unless somebody asks me for them.
but I'm going to
Other
throw
than
them.
that, I don't really make them.
Yep. Who knows? Maybe down the road, I'll take these three and another one because it's basically two balls of puzzle is basically what this is. Because
Yeah.
the fashion bags are 14 ounces. Puzzle is 7 ounce a ball.
Mm.
So I can take those and ah and do that.
Guess what? My
Well,
yarn shelf is kind of between both of them. They look kind of looking naked.
mine's kind of looking full. My living room is looking kind of naked. But when I can get that black shelf back here,
Mm,
my craft room in the other in the out out there by the
yeah,
kitchen, it's gonna look kind of naked
that's a
uh,
girl.
because my donation yarn that I used for hats
Yeah,
is going on that shelf, and that shelf is going to go in front of this closet that you can kind of see.
cause I'm like, oh, I gotta show you. This is only a portion of how much yarn I used last year. A portion of it,
I used 32 pounds last year.
and this is all what I caked up.
Oh yeah, and that 32 is not including the two blankets that I got out the door.
And I got more downstairs.
Yeah, I have it in here. I have it in. I don't have a lot in the bedroom, but I do have some, and the other craft room, and I have some on the front porch still.
Cause the downstairs in my living room, I have those reusable bags that you get from the grocery store.
Yeah,
I have like three of those with cakes in it. You, yep, those ones.
yeah,
And on top of that, I have. I gotta open up this top one. Open this one real quick.
and I got one of the girls in group is like,
I also have some of these little plastic baggies
mm-hmm.
with smaller ones in it that's downstairs.
Like one you got a project planned and that yarn is in there.
No, it's
No
just what I had left over from.
scraps.
Yeah, that I knew I wasn't gonna have enough to finish to start another one with, so I
Yeah,
just kicked into like the real tiny balls about like no bigger than 3, 4, like maybe 6 inches tall and maybe
yeah,
about like 8 inches wide.
just big enough to hit somebody with.
Yeah, and I have like about just it because I have a desk downstairs in my living room. I have like three of these just sitting on my desk.
And now you can sit there and add them all together and make the magic cakes like you have right beside you.
I thought about it, but I was just like, I'm just gonna give them to somebody that is like a bit like somewhat as a beginner crocheter or something like that. That want to start off, and I want to give them something small to work with instead of going out and waste their money
Yeah.
and buying something like this, and then come to find out crocheting or knitting ain't for them.
And see, that's why I send them to Walmart for the $3 mainstays and the $2 metal hook. And
Yeah.
I show them how to read the back of the label so that they can get that information that they need, the hook size and all that off.
Mhm.
I show them how to read that. I said, now you go Walmart and you get the $2. It's mainstays, and they
Yeah,
got metal hooks for like a buck 50. I said,
that's true.
then you go to YouTube. You put crochet for absolute beginners.
But at the same time, everybody don't learn the same way the rest of us do. And sometimes people learn by
Yep.
actually sitting next to the person. Sometimes do people do YouTube videos. Some people get taught by reading the pattern.
Hmm.
I was that with me when I first learned. I learned by actually sitting next to somebody, and it was just like I didn't learn how to read a pattern until I got grown.
Yeah, but see, I have a problem. I don't have the patience to teach someone. That's my problem.
Mm.
And I have Blondie here, so she needs to go outside. So I'll be back in just a minute.
You're good, because mine's are sitting right next to me.
Well, she only gets up and moves around if she needs, like when I'm back here, when she needs to go outside.
Yeah.
I'm in the other room, she'll go from bed to bed.
No,
All
you're good.
right, be right back.
Thank God I took mine. I don't blame you because I took mine out when I first got home because I know he was going to have to go. But it was just like, nope. As far as this here, majority of yarn that I had already, and then I bought more, and then I donated some, and then I wasn't allowed to buy any yarn for all 2024. So I was just working out that stash. I did buy yarn twice that I knew the two times I did buy yarn because I knew I needed it for a project. That was only two times I bought yarn because I knew I didn't have enough to finish the project throughout the course of 2024. But other than that, I didn't really buy any yarn the course of 2024 at all. I didn't really buy any. But other than those two times, I didn't really have to buy nothing because I just pretty much been working out of what I have, and I'm proud of myself for not buying any. 'Cause I wound up making headbands, hats. Thanks, Ray. I didn't really have to buy any yarn at all except twice this year. The first time is when I ran out of yarn making my husband's sweater. Apparently, I bought three of the I think it's 10 ounces or something. Don't- Let me double check because I still got. Hey, Kelly. Yes, I still had one left. It's 10 ounces, 482 yards. And at the time when I started his sweater, I only had three of these, and I needed three more.
Yep.
And I thought, and the only reason why I bought three more was just in case something was like, no, I bought four more.
Yep.
The three that I had, plus it took a three extra ones out of the four that I actually bought. And this was the last of the second order I had got.
Nice. Hello, Kelly.
And I started on what else did I start on? That
Mm-hmm.
made me buy yarn the second time. Oh, I wound up starting on my husband's graph cane of the Stillers.
Ah,
The Stillers like the black, gold, blue, and all that. And I
yeah,
ran out of black. So I had to buy more black yarn.
yeah. I got I've got three skeins in here that need to go back in the other room. Got a fan that's got to go, and then I've got at least three tote boxes I need to unload that are big.
I'm listening, but I'm laughing at what Ray said.
Yeah, I had one of the girls from group. She's like, "What can I eat that doesn't have a lot of tomato in it?"
Yeah,
And it's like, what pasta doesn't have to be spaghetti. It can be
yeah.
pasta. Um, you know, mac and cheese, ramen. There's the rice
Sandwiches.
sandwiches, rice aronis. But she's talking quick fix one person meals because
Yeah.
yeah, she lives with her boyfriend and his family, and the main person that cooks does a lot of tomato dishes. And
Ew.
if she eats a lot of tomato, um it leads to medical issues which after 2 days lead to hospitalization.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's like, okay, fine. I went over, I took pictures in my cabinet. I said, these are my go tos here. She's like, okay. And I need to get her some yarn because she got one of the infinity looms, the big
Yeah.
8 one.
Mm-hmm.
And I've got a bunch of blanket yarn. I'm going to get rid of some of the blanket yarn.
So our son came back in the room.
Yay! Hello again.
He forgot his Cash App card.
Okay, I ain't got Cash App card. I got Cash App, but no card.
He wants to go to the store, so I'm like, just come in and get it because he was in my room earlier when I came home, and I
Yeah.
was like, bruh.
Well,
But it was like one of my go tos as far as like when I'm hungry and I don't feel like cooking anything. I always eat like buttered noodles.
mm-hmm.
Buttered noodles with some like with ground meat because it's like it takes no more than like 10 minutes to cook.
Yeah. I'll even,
Technically 15, technically 15 because of the ground meat.
I will take spam or a generic of that, cut it into cubes, and while the noodles are cooking, I'm frying that up real quick.
Cause
And
that's
I'm,
why that's why I say about 15 minutes cook everything. Cause like the noodles cook mix all together about 15 minutes. About a good 5 minute, 5 to good 6 minutes to for the ground meat to cook. Same thing with the noodles. Mix
yeah.
it up with some butter. You good to go.
Yeah, see, that's why I get spam when I'm in the pasta and meat. I get spam.
Yeah,
I want I put spam with it because that's a lot quicker, and you can put that in the ice box and you don't have to worry so much about fat.
yeah.
So,
Or sometimes what I would do one of my good go tos too is a tuna sandwich. Some Miracle Whip, some onions,
hmm,
salt, pepper, mix it up real good, and turn it into a sandwich and eat it that way.
yeah, I'll throw my go-to is mac and cheese or shells and cheese, whichever one I have more of, and
Yeah,
I'll take like canned chicken or canned tuna and put that in there.
yeah.
About put it. I'll get the noodles about halfway done, and then I'll dump the chicken and stuff in there.
That'd be so good too.
Yeah, and then just add a little extra, little grated cheese to it.
Yeah.
There we go.
Speaking of that, I gotta get crap. I was just at the dollar at Walmart too earlier. No,
Yeah,
yesterday.
I
I
forgot to
was
tell.
just at Walmart yesterday and I forgot to get a brand new can opener because the one I got decided to break on me.
I forgot to tell him to get eggs Saturday.
Is that what was it? I was making spaghetti a couple nights ago, and I had the can ragu sauce.
Uh huh.
First one fine, second one fine. Got to the third one,
Nope, don't like you.
and it was like it broke in like four spots, in like four different spots. I was like, "Are you serious?" I
Yep.
was so mad. And you know, I had to go the old fashioned way.
Oh,
Yeah, I had to go the old fashioned way with a knife and a hammer, and I almost cut my hand open in like four different spots. I was mad
yeah,
because I knew like the two that I had, I knew it wasn't enough, wasn't going to be enough, so I needed that third can to make it like for like the noodles and the meat to be like covered.
yeah. Nice and saturated.
Yeah, and like equally proportioned. And I was like, forget it. I went underneath my in my little cabinet thing underneath my next to my stove, grabbed my hammer and grabbed the knife and prayed to God I don't kill myself.
Oh yeah.
I was like, Lord, please don't. I was like, look, I already got this thing on my foot.
It's like
Yes. And my son came downstairs and was like, what are you doing? I was like, bro, don't be scaring me like that.
make sure you have hammer in the air when you start talking to her.
And I was like, yes.
Yeah.
And I was like, bruh.
I had a pair of needle nose pliers that I kept in the kitchen.
Yeah.
They were brand new, never been used anywhere but the kitchen.
Yeah.
And I had that happen to me.
Mm.
And that is why I got the needle nose pliers, because I had it break in one spot and then I started on the other side of the can to try and open it.
Mm-hmm.
I had two spots. So I went to one spot and I just kind of forced it open with the can opener just so it would
Mm-hmm.
cut through. Got it enough that I could put a knife in there and kind of pop it up above the rim. Got the needle
Yeah.
pliers and cracked it open.
Yeah.
And then I poured it out because I had an air hole on the other side.
Because I was like, because when I did it, because he scared the mess out of me. And I told him specifically, don't do that because what I was doing, I can easily accidentally cut myself. Not thinking, I almost cut myself. I was like, oh my God, dude.
Yeah,
And he was like, where do you, I knew he was in the house, but I thought that he was still upstairs in his room.
yeah.
And I did not hear him come downstairs because I'm blasting music. So
And
I can't really hear anything.
concentrating here to make sure you get it done.
And I'm like, dude. And I was like, bro, like really? I could have
Mm.
cut my hand open and then next thing you know I had to get about like 6 stitches. I'm trying to get this done. I was already irritated and mad dad to go that way.
Uh,
And I was like, bruh.
yeah, no, I just had a Facebook. Here, you have a new friend suggestion. And I'm like,
Nope.
I can't even pronounce the name.
It'd be like that.
And I'm like, if I cannot pronounce your name, there ain't no way.
Especially if I don't know you.
MANANG space BIDAY space short reels story.
Sound like
I want to say they're from Thailand, India, over in that area,
yeah,
but they are from the picture. It is a light. If they are from that area, they're light skinned.
true.
I'm like, nope, I'm good.
Right. I've been getting
Delete,
for
delete,
some
delete,
reason
delete,
a lot
delete,
of us
delete.
been getting that lately.
Do what?
For some reason, everybody I know been getting friend requests from people that they never heard of or never met or seen ever in their life or never came across.
Yeah. And I'm like, okay.
Right?
See, I've got one on here that it says person you might know.
Yeah.
Okay, they're from like El Reno, Oklahoma. Went to Chickasha High School, and I'm like, I know the last name. One
But not
person,
the first name.
yeah, the two people that I know with the last name, I only liked one of them. The other one was a total and complete witch, and I'm talking with the B. Well, her senior year of high school, her
Mhm.
boyfriend thought it was funny to get down on his knees and propose to me. Yeah, I'm a sophomore at the time. I didn't even blink, and I balled my fist up, made sure my middle knuckle was kind of pointy, and I just went boom. My middle knuckle hit him right here.
All right.
I went to the bathroom, took care of Mother Nature, came out, washed my hands, and put a paper towel over and went to class. Teacher asked me
Oh.
what was wrong. I said, "This dumb schmuck over there." Only I used something I wasn't supposed to in school. Asked me to marry him. She goes, "What'd you do?" I hit him. Threw the,
Girl.
threw the paper towel away. And she goes, "Oh, that's what he deserves."
All right. Oh,
We're
Jesus.
not going back out. Go to bed.
That's how I feel about mine. Because when I came home earlier, I took him out, and then he want to sit there and play. Like he want to go sat by the door for about like 10 minutes and wanted to act like he want to go back outside, bruh. I'm looking at him like, dude, we was just out here for 15 minutes. I'm still cold going like this in my coat. And
Mm-hmm.
you want to sit there as small as you is. You want to sit there. I'm like, bruh, it's cold. I have to go to the bathroom. Like,
Yeah, well,
hurry up.
I just took her out and she watered the cement, not the grass, and she left landmines. She ain't going back out for a minute.
Right?
And I gave her a full cup of food earlier because I gave the outside cats 2 cups.
Yeah.
And she got water this morning. So, no. She came in here, huffed and puffed and sneezed, and no, she's not going back out.
True. But I am going to go ahead and end on this note because I wasn't planning on being up for more than an hour.
Sorry, guys.
But Crystal, stay up. But everybody else, I love y'all. See y'all later. Peace, love, and happiness, y'all. Talk to y'all later.